But unfortunately, we got no Spike Spiegel here, but we have Serial Killer, we have Uncle Johnny, and we have Steve Curry. Oh, I get it. Stefan Curry. But here is Steve Curry. The puns are real, man. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a very special look at Holy Potatoes, a spy story. I'm your host, the Bergman known as Falcon. This right here is a special look because we're checking out a closed beta of Holy Potatoes, a spy story, which runs until August 20th. So I'm recording a video over here to show it off, but if you guys would like to see maybe another video or two before the beta comes to an end, let me know in the comments. I'll be leaving a thumbs up, but we could definitely do that. Otherwise, we'd have to wait then until the full release, which there is still no specific date on that just yet, but I will have a link for the game in the description down below. On this one, we're actually running our very own spy operation from the ground up, which sounds very intriguing, especially with the wacky humor of the game series. So let's go into new game and get the ball rolling here. They kind of had the entire James Bond type of look to it. Omelette Village, of course. Potatoes, starch. The game loves its puns. This may sound weird, but my mechanical arm has been making funny noises. I swear it's been talking to me. No one must know about this. It would totally ruin my cool guy image. Ha! I heard that, Ren. A talking arm? Forget what I said. Nothing just happened. Oh, we have Billy here, checking out his taste book. What you looking at, Billy? Nothing. Nothing, I'm sure. That looked like an excellent blackmail material. Did you post that yourself? What? Of course not. Haven't you seen Tastebook? G. Ian and his gang totally got me. Oh, the big G. I heard he steals and extorts lunch money from the young spudlings as well. I don't know how to stand up to him. You can. You just gotta throw a few punches, right in his acupoints. Whoa, throwing punches isn't always a solution. Alternatively, I can build Billy a non-lethal Turbo X palm squeezer pistol designed to be easily concealed and also great for self-protection. Yes. You need to be armed. Armed? Ha! Wait, did your arm just talk? Oh, you're gonna get Billy expelled. The pistol's a terrible suggestion, though not nearly as terrible as the joke that came after. Anyway, we have to find more sneaky ways to take down the big potatoes like him. Hee. The ghost of Tomatoes Edison has bestowed upon me a flash of genius through telepathic brainwaves. Not again. Can't you just say, I've got an idea? Ahem. As I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted, let's set up our own spy agency. So we get to name our spy agency Spuds, huh? You know what? I actually like the name of that. I mean, we're all potatoes here. We're all about the starch. Spuds sounds fine. I'll be your first client. Would you like to skip the tutorial? Which I have seen before. I have seen it before, but I believe there's story implications, so we'll definitely not skip it. Let's hire our first spy. Click on the Spy Academy. So we'll click this over here, and apparently we have Super Maria as our first spy. Not Mario, because that would be, obviously like, copyright infringement of some kind. This is Super Maria. It's me, Super Maria. Mama Maria. Isn't she the go-kart racer from the racing team Super Maria Sisters? Haha, cute. Click on Super Maria. Let's see how good she is. The stats of a spy are fight, intelligence, stealth, and charm. You can view the spy's job specialization by hovering over the info icon. So, Super Maria's gonna be an analyst for us, so she excels at observation and focus skills. Let's go and hire. And when you hire, you get like a free online course. Actually, it's not free. You have to pay 100. We have 2,000, which is fine. But what we want to do is like basically focus on what they excel at, obviously, right? So if she's an analyst, we are looking for intelligence, so we'll definitely pick this up, confirm it, and she'll get an easy little small boost to that, which is great. New spy hired. I am Super Maria. You can actually change your names. I mean, I would not like to do that because the game has a lot of like really punny type of names, so we'll leave it as so. Super Maria is fine. Hee, time to make preparations for our first mission. How about we gather some information about G. Ian first? Maybe we can use something against him. My superior brain cells have been activated to achieve the peak of enlightenment. Oh, not again. Next time just say, I've got another horrible idea. Hey, you haven't even heard it yet. All we need is one of my greatest inventions of all time, the Spy Booger. We need to plant this little booger in Ian's room, and we'll soon have some dirt on that spud. That's quite disgusting, but might do the trick. Ren, don't ever use my fingers to pick your nose. It does make some tiny booping noises, but I don't think he'll notice. Let's go! We have a new mission. The mission list displays all of our available missions over here. Okay, so we have the Bole Boogie. Bole Boogie. Bole Boogie. Bole Boogie. Yeah, it's a reference too. I like that song. Alright, so let's over to the mission hub. And we have to select our spy. The only one we have available right now is going to be Super Maria. So we'll select spy. Super Maria is the only person available for this job. Now we get to choose if this spy is going to be proper for this type of mission that we have available. So if we go over to the first guy, we notice that the bull guard is going to be one of the guards, which we'll have to fight. But he's weak to tricks, which is great because that's what we excel at. So we'll choose trick as the trait to use for this one. And the second character happens to be resistant against that. So we might want to go into the second highest stat, which happens to be stealth. So we'll do evade for that one. And right now it's telling us after you choose your little, like, I guess, setup, it'll tell you have like a low risk, a failing, medium risk, or a high risk, or impossible and stuff like that, right? So right now, since we have low risk, this should be fairly good. Let's start this up. We have 21 hours to complete this entire mission. And during that time, that dude will be unavailable for you. So that's how you could do like some other leveling and stuff like that. This is the mission log down here. So this will tell you when you come up to one of the guys that we have to face off against. And it does it in this weird little like Pokemon type of thing, which you'll soon see. So right now, suspicion meter is going to be over here. If this hits full blast, you fail the mission. And that's all based on how effective your skills and your stats are against that certain weakness of the opponent or not weakness and stuff like that. And before you fail, you have a chance of aborting. You should abort if you're going to fail because it costs less time to abort than they would by failing and having to come back that way too. So right now we're going, and we have our first bull guard. We use trick. It's super effective, and that's the entire Pokemon thing I told you about. So we went through that one really quickly, and as you can see, because it was super effective, this didn't really raise much. Now, evade is going to be effective against this guy, but it's growing a bit higher because that stat was lower than, say, my intelligence one. But it was still, like, passable, obviously, but the second one did raise the suspicion meter a bit higher than the first one did. And we got an S rank for this one. We got some starch. We don't have money in this world, we have starch. And we also got experience for this character, which is great. Okay. And now we have the story that accompanies this little mission right here. Boop, boop, boop. We have the spy booger.
What's that noise? Whatever.
And now we were able to take a picture of Homeboy over here, sleeping with his little cute bunny bear. Not really a bunny bear, I guess we'll call him like a little bunny stuffed animal. So now we can use that to frame him, or at least to get him to stop framing our boy Billy.
We've hit solid gold, sheeple. Look at what we've recorded.
Oh, such a sensitive soul. Ian has a stuffed bunny. Hehe. I know just what to do with this. Let's make this his Facebook profile picture. That sounds slightly risky. Let's organize some training for our spies first. Now Super Maria's saying, that was exciting, my heart is still a racing. Well, I used to be a racer. I'm tired, now you gotta get back, get some rest, go for it. And now you're traveling back to the base and everything is fun. We gotta do a little bit of waiting here. How do I move the camera? Well, I don't think we can move it into tutorials yet. Okay, so let's give her some time to rest. Meanwhile, let's prepare for our next mission. Super Maria has high intelligence, but her other stats are pretty low. Let's build a training facility to improve her stats. So we'll come down over here. And I guess the first thing we'll probably be building is going to be this guy here, which is going to be for stealth. Now, her second highest skill is stealth, so we definitely want to go ahead and focus on both intelligence and stealth for her. And then we'll have things for combat, and we'll have stuff for charm, which is the last one over here as well. So let's build this one for 500 smackaroos. Choose it. 500. I know I got it. And we're going to place it here for now, but eventually we'll be able to like modify the entire map. We could break down trees, other buildings, we could make roads ourselves to basically make it a bit more proficient and efficient and stuff like that. But for now, this will be down here. We can destroy and move. Yep, I'm aware. So now let's go on back. And Maria is now refueled. Perfect. And because she's refueled, let's get you over to the Coochie Tunnel. It's quite a name right there. The Coochie Tunnel, huh? You know, I can make a joke there, but I'm not, because I'm a very mature adult. Confirmed that for $80 dues, and now she goes to do some training here. And we'll wait for that to go. Can I speed up time or not? No, I can't speed up time. So we'll just wait for this one to kind of tick down. And now that it's over, click down over here, and we'll see what she gained. Only a +1? That was pretty terrible. And training. Now we have the Tastebook Sabotage. So let's click on this bad boy here, and our main task is going to be the Tastebook Sabotage, but we also have side stuff for more money and things like that, right? Yeah, got it. I already discussed that. I'm a little bit ahead of you, tutorial. I know it pretty well now. I actually played this for like 20 minutes beforehand, and I learned it so quickly, so it's a very, like, you know, very easy to grasp gameplay, which is always really good. And we have Spies for Hire. Let's come down over here now. And we have 3. Oh, man! On my off-camera play, I got, a spud that was supposed to be, Spike Spiegel from, what is it? Cowboy Bebop? But unfortunately, we got no Spike Spiegel here, but we have Serial Killer, we have Uncle Johnny, and we have Steve Curry. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Stefan Curry. But here is Steve Curry. The puns are real, man. So what I'm looking for right now is going to be either charm or fighting, because that is what Super Mario lacks. So you have an 18 and 11. I think the best one's either going to be Uncle Johnny or Serial Killer, so I'm going to go with Serial Killer here instead. I like, instead of being like a serial killer, he's literally a cornflakes killer. It's awesome. So we'll pick him up. The homework pile. It's going to cost us 500, we're at 16. I guess that's fine. So I did choose the right one. Yes, I did. I'm going to place that bad boy like right over here. And I don't think the trees, which by the way are made of broccoli, I'm not sure if they're really important for anything, so I'm going to destroy this one right here. And that is good. Let's go on back, get this running, and that's built now. So we now have that task completed as well. So now we have to wait for a third spy, use the Coochie Tunnel 5 times, and use that one again. Now for the actual mission though, this one over here, what are we looking for? We got a mysterious guard which has apparently no weakness that we know of, and we have alert guard who's weak against fighting. So you know what? Even though we haven't trained them, let's go into select spy, and we'll pick Serial Killer for this one here. We don't know if he's weak against anything, but we probably are better off using our highest stat, so we'll use sneak attack for the first one, and we know for a fact you're weak against attack, so we use fight. And we have a low risk, so that means that we should definitely probably excel at this one, so let's start right there. He'll do that mission. Meanwhile, how about we start having Maria level up her stealth a bit more? So you confirm that for 80 smackaroos or 80 starch, and we now have like the third person waiting to be hired. We have you doing that main mission, and then we have the Coochie Tunnel being used, so a lot of multitasking at the same time. Serial Killer uses sneak attack, it is super effective. So the bar barely raised. So it was actually really good. That first guy that we didn't know his weakness, it turned out to be apparently maybe fight, because that didn't really raise much. And we get speed up time over here. Our mission's now complete. Serial Killer leveled up, and we got an S rank for this one too, and a couple of other stats went up. Very, very cool. Okay.
Hee hee. I've included a code that prevents the photo from being deleted.
Oh, that's mean.
He's getting a taste of his own medicine.
Oh, thank you, Rex. Oh, Red. You guys are so cool.
If only I weren't so cowardly, maybe I could be a spy too. You're always free to join us when you're ready.
Let's see. Our spy found his Codex. I've been trying to figure out how to decrypt it. So we have a Codex here. That's new.
The beams of inspiration from above have intercepted my brainwaves to bestow upon me a grade.
Stop that. Just say I've got an idea.
We need a decryption lab. We'll have to obtain some software and blueprints and build our own computers and cipher machines and then start hacking.
Calm down, Rexa.
It's just a floppy disk.
Hey, these will come in handy in our spy business. Damn right it will. So let's slow it on down. Right now you're done with that mission, or that training I should say. We got 4+. And since we have to use this 5 times for a side mission, I say you keep on training. It's gonna cost us money, but that's okay. And we also have the decryption lab as our next main quest right here. So for this one, what are we looking at? We're looking at weakness to fighting for the alert guard, weakness to intelligence, and weakness to unknown. Now you're probably seeing this route B thing. If we click on this will be a different route to get to our goal, which sometimes will give us access to different fights. So for instance, in route A, we have to go through 1, 2, and 3, right? Whereas if we go route B, we start here. We still have to take on 3, but we have different opponents. So let's see if this is a bit easier for us. Lonely Guard. He's resistant to attacks, so he's weak against charm, though. Weak against stealth. And no idea. But we do have a third person that we could hire now. And we have Ling! Okay, we have the adventures of Ling. We have Uncle Johnny back, and we have, oh my god, we have Batman. How could I say no to Batman? I'd be crazy to say no to Batman here. Sorry, Link, I just like Batman a little bit more.
So the problem with Batman is that he's also a fighter, which you already have one. But he has pretty decent charm, although to be honest with you, if I'm gonna go with Batman, I'd rather just go with Uncle Johnny. But I can't say no to the baked potato crusader. So I'm gonna hire Batman. And we're gonna start off by increasing your charm. So you could be like a really high charm dude. So confirm that. Went up to a 24, not bad. Decryption lab, let's do this one now. We have 4 days left over before you have to... I'm not sure what happens if you run out of time, but I guess it can't be good. Select spy. So I'm gonna go with Super Maria for this one. And I think we're gonna stick to route A, which is gonna be fighting, smarts, and unknown. So for the first one, we're gonna go with trick is what we excel at. My birds are going crazy outside too. You know what, I could also, let's use avoid. We have like actually one avoid higher than smart. And then over here we'll use trick. And then for the last one, we don't know what here is, so we'll use evade. Low risk, we got it. So off you go. All you guys trained, my birds are just going crazy outside, don't mind them. Alert guard appeared. Maria used avoid. It's effective, not super effective, so keep that in mind. That bar over here will raise a bit. Maria used trick again, it's effective. And finally, evade, it's effective. We should be able to finish that one. No problems asked. And over here, keep on training so we get that second objective done. Batman's stealth is done as well. Let's keep training. I know I'm using a lot of money for this, but it's fine. I think we'll hopefully get some money here soon. And the mission actually finished up in an S rank, which is the best possible with lettering, so that's not bad. We got 457 starch and 24 experience. No level, but very close to level 3. And we have our decryption lab available now too. So you could use this to decrypt level 1 Codex. The computer keeps breaking down. But at least it's a start. Okay. So let's go to build, because that's our next quest, obviously. And decorations. Oh, the tree? Okay. Decryption lab. So we'll go ahead over here and build this bad boy. And I guess we'll place it for now right over here. Seems pretty good to me. Get out of build mode. Great job. We have a decryption lab now. Look at the exclamation symbol signifies that we have codices to decrypt. Let's visit our decryption lab. Okay. Decryption codices will unlock rewards and new features. I'll leave it to you to decrypt the codex in your own time. So it's gonna cost us 50 smackaroos to, I guess, do this one. We have 2 green floppy. So more than likely this will give us the strength training and also the charm one, I would imagine. That just makes sense to me. So decrypt that. And, oh, we need to use somebody to decrypt that, huh? Batman, aren't you also working? Yes, you are. Well, let's just wait till they're done then. I mean, we're not necessarily in a rush here. Let's see. We're almost done with that side test, and we also have to hire one more spy for 150 more. Oh, there he is, Spike Spiegel. Yeah, buddy. Now, the problem with Spike Spiegel is that he kind of mirrors the same stats as Batman, so we technically have a second Batman. So you know what, Spike, for now, I'm gonna have to say no to you. Kim Kardashian. It stands out, especially with high charm. Charles Angel, is that like Charlie's Angel? 17 and 21, not bad. Also 15 over here, not too bad at all. You might be overall better than Kim Kardashian, but I like the overall charm here. No, you know, I'm gonna go with Charlie's Angel. Oh, barracks are full. Oh, so we probably have to build something to get more people in here. Maybe the codexes will actually get that done for us. Okay, so we can't hire the Ford one just yet. That is very good to know. You guys are done? All right, so serial killer is now done. End training momentarily. Let's send you to the codec over here and decrypt this. Confirm. You know what? Maria's available now, so let's have her decrypt. And you complete the side quest that we need over here. So confirm pile of homework on you. And that'll be that quest done for 100. Perfect. So speed up time over here. We're almost out of time with this video. Let me just go a little bit longer because I'm already addicted to this game. It's just really fun, basic gameplay, and I love the puns and the humor. So you, for now, just keep on training Batman. I'd rather level up your other stats. We gotta wait till we get those things unlocked here. So Super Maria's done. And we have the dipping bar, which is a training area, as I figured. I have just achieved a significant moment of enlightenment. That just means you have another terrible idea. Hey, you haven't even heard it yet. You know what would be cool? Our own gadget lab. I'll build the most legendary stuff ever. Bluetooth toasters, watermelon basketballs, portable holes, a whale washer. First a decryption lab, now a gadget lab too? Wait, why do you even have to wash a whale?
Build...
Oh, that's on my arm.
Build more mechanical arms.
Speaking of that, we still don't know the identity of the mysterious doctor who built your arm after the explosion, Ren. Hey, arm, who created you?
My ma gave birth to me, ha! This is why I didn't bother asking.
Back to my gadget lab plans. First, I'm going to learn all about product design and a gadget invention from Tomatoes Edison PTE Limited. Or LTD, whatever that is. I'm terrible when it comes to acronyms, man.
It's not easy to get an internship, Durex, so the competition is fierce.
Internship?
Ran, we're spies!
We've unlocked level 2 mission. Let's check it out at the hub. And we have Gadget Inventor. Well, I say we wrap it up here for this one. If you guys would like to see a bit more of this game here before the closed beta comes to an end on the 20th, do let me know. Maybe I can record maybe another video or two for you guys. Otherwise, we have to wait till the full release. I'm not sure about the date just yet. But all the information for the game will be down below in the description. I'll have a link for you. And if you do want to see some more, let me know. Otherwise, this is Holy Potatoes, a spy story. And so far, it's alright. I'll catch you guys next time.